In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to send message on Slack using Slack Incoming Webhook URL. We'll start right inside your Slack workspace. First, create a fresh channel that will receive your automated messages. In the channel sidebar, right-click to open the context menu, hover over the Create option, and choose to create a new channel. Give the channel a clear, descriptive name so teammates instantly know what it's for. Keep names short and consistent with your team's conventions. When you're ready, continue by clicking Next, then confirm by clicking Create. You now have a dedicated space for your incoming notifications. Next, we'll prepare the app connection that provides the webhook URL. In the sidebar, right-click on Apps to bring up the management menu. Hover over Manage, then select Browse Apps. This opens Slack's app directory within your workspace. From there, choose to open it in the Slack Marketplace in your browser so you can access the full set of developer tools. In the Marketplace, click Build to jump to the Slack API dashboard. Click Create New App, then select From Scratch. Give your app a clear name that reflects its purpose, something like Notifications or Automation, so it's easy to recognize later. Select the correct workspace from the list to make sure the app installs where you intend, and then click Create App to continue. Note that some workspaces require admin approval to create or install apps. If you see permissions prompts, follow your organization's process. On your New Apps Settings page, find and open Incoming Webhooks. Turn the feature on using the toggle. Enabling incoming webhooks allows your app to accept simple HTTP requests and convert them into messages in Slack. After it's on, you'll see options related to webhook URLs. If your workspace prompts you to associate a channel, make sure to use the channel you created earlier so messages are routed to the right place. Finally, copy the webhook URL that Slack provides. Treat this URL like a secret token. Anyone who has it can post messages into that channel, so do not share it publicly or commit it to source control. Store it securely in your environment variables or your automation tool's encrypted settings. That's it. You've set up a channel, built a lightweight Slack app, enabled incoming webhooks, and copied the unique URL. From here, any service that can make an HTTP post can send a message by posting a small JSON payload with a text field to that URL. Keep your webhook safe, and you'll have a reliable, low-friction way to send updates into Slack.